Hi, I'm Josue, and I'll be going over the Jira application. And essentially, Jira is a basically project management site that it can be used to like manage all your tasks, your sprints, and basically any like project management and software development that you'd be going over, or that you can use to like assign tasks for team members, or just to like have like your date set up of your sprints. So here in timeline we have the actual the dates of whenever like you see when your sprints, or like how long you can see how long your sprints are, and over what period. So here we have like all our sprints, sprint 1, 2, or February, March, and which going in April. And you can basically set order it by today, weeks, months, or basically any time that you like. Here we have our basically backlog. Here we can create our sprints, or like assign any of our tasks. So here we have here in introduction we have our task: create Flutter project, or create our Git repo. We can edit the dates here and assign or add any more sprints. So here we have total of 6 sprints. If we wanted to create another sprint, which will lead up to a sprint 7. And here we have a backlog. The backlog is essentially any task that have not been assigned to a sprint will end up here, so you can later drag to a new sprint. So and then we have the board. The board is basically where we set up or create our projects, or where we can see that where our task here. So here we have the create Git repo and the create Flutter project, which have been assigned to or have our to-do list. And we can essentially just drag and drop, say, all right, we're in progress, so I'll handle it. Or when they say, all right, once that's done, we can just move it over to the done section. And here we just just look over all your to-do list. Now, as an example, let's say we wanted to create a new task. So we'd go over to the create task section, and here we'd be able to see, have all the different work types. For example, we have task, bug, story, epics. For this example, we would say we choose task and have the status as to do. Let's say summary is, as an example, let's just say we have finished Jira video. Here we have our summary. You can have any more descriptions, and assigning, this is where we assign the task to a person. As an example, we'll assign it to myself. Any labels, you just say Jira as an example, create a new label. And we have the due date, team, all this. And let's just say create. As an example, we didn't assign it to a sprint. And it says right there, item work is invisible. So as I mentioned earlier, you can see that our task is in the backlog, and we can just drag and drop to any of the sprints. So let's just say sprint 6, and it has been added to our sprint. And that is basically the main basics in setup of using Jira.